Welcome to Longwood TV. I am Emily Rooney. Today I have a very special guest again, Tennis Director Larry Wolf. Welcome, Larry.
Thank you, Magnus.
You know, I'm smiling a little bit here because you're the only guest I've had on this show.
I'm honored. I'm
and
quite
you're
honored.
here for the second time. So I could have had anyone typically, but I choose you. So welcome, Larry.
Thanks again.
We have a couple of questions. Opening day is coming up. I know a lot of stuff is up in the air. Could you give us a little bit of an update on the opening? Yes.
Well, since our last broadcast, a lot's been happening. We've been putting together our opening plan and trying to structure it so that it's smooth and works well for the membership, keeps our membership safe, conforms with a lot of the government regulations and some of our areas where we want to make sure our members stay safe. So we've been working on that for the last week. We mentioned the reservation system that's going to be in place to enhance let's say the lack of social distancing. So
yeah, I would say that what we're doing here right now is social distancing, right?
I'd say we're probably no more than about 5.5 to 6.5 feet apart.
Yeah, excuse me, Larry, for a little bit if I sanitize my hands.
Could I have a little squirt, please? Thanks, Magnus. So we're getting ready. Monday looks like is our kickoff day. We're excited about that. We've been we started our reservation system and it's up and running. We've had a few things we're going to have to tweak.
Can I ask you
a
special question about the court reservation system? I think we implemented a new software system in record time, and it seems to be working very well, except for some hiccups. Can you tell me about the hiccups?
Well, you know, the good news is that it's worked pretty well across the board. The bad news is there's some areas where, depending on the type of browser a member uses, it doesn't enable them to get onto the website. But we're working on that even today as we speak, and we're hoping by the end of the day we'll have either the browser situation set up correctly, and we'll have another entryway for the members.
At the end of the day, and what day is it today?
Today is Friday, so
okay.
we're down to countdown to 3 days to Monday.
Yep. So is it still singles only?
It is still singles only. We don't know how long that's going to last. It's going to be until we see a lot of what's going on is untested territory. So we're going to be seeing how the social distancing goes with singles, and along with the singles again is every other court, and also staggered times. So I might just add that developing the reservation program has been quite a challenge with all the parameters. If everything started at the same time, every court was used, then it wouldn't be nearly as much of a deal. We really had to develop one from scratch almost.
I understand.
Good, I'm glad, because it is complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated, but I got it. So I have another question, a practical question. Members at Longwood always like to play with new tennis balls. Where can we get new tennis balls on Monday morning or Monday?
So the two components of our opening plan, basically one was social distancing and one was the sanitization situation. So one thing that we did do with balls, we are not going to directly contact anything that we give to a member. We'll have balls on it at the pro shop door. Members will not be, I think we mentioned last time, the pro shop will be closed. The first and second floor, or the second and third floor of the clubhouse will be closed. So balls will be on a table, self-serve for members, and also out at the host station near the parking lot. So we will have access to balls. It's just they will be sanitized and they will not be directly touched by the membership when they're distributed.
And they will be new. There will be new balls in the can.
There will be new. Yeah, we're not selling old balls these days.
Okay, so could you I've been thinking about Monday, and oops, I'm losing this face mask.
I'm going to move another 6 or 8 inches to the left.
Sort of. I'm going to hold it a little bit here because I feel it's important to wear this here. So I was thinking about Monday, opening day also, that a lot of people call it. When members arrive at the club, could you take my viewers through a likely scenario Monday morning when they arrive at the club?
Sure. I think there's been a lot of information going out, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad, because it's hard to digest all that information in email blasts and different forms of communication. So just a kind of a bullet point: when you arrive, you must have a reservation.
Must have a reservation.
Reservation number 1. or you don't get on the grounds of the club, and that's for social distancing.
Yeah.
Number 2 is you will arrive at the parking gate out by Route 9 off of Dumpster. The parking person will allow you to come in 15 minutes before your reservation, and then you'll go, that gives you 15 minutes to park, unpack, and get to your court. At the same time, a bell will have been rung on the
Yeah,
end.
that was going to
Go
be
right
the next
ahead.
question, Larry. You're reading my mind here. So how do people know?
I've been a tennis
when-
professional for 44 years.
How do people know when it's time to get off
So
the
a
court?
bell will be rung, and
By
since
whom?
since we're having staggered starts,
Yeah.
we're starting, so every half hour a bell will be rung. So if you've been on the court for an hour, that will signify the end of your session. That's going to be rung by Mr. Paul Noonan or
Mr.
the
Walker.
monitor.
Mr. Walker.
So we've got a special guest just for a moment, just if anybody forgot what Paul looks like. So he'll ring the bell. So at the bell, oncoming reservations will be let in 15 minutes before their time, and then playing people on the court will leave the court, and they have 15 minutes to get to the parking lot and leave. So there will be very little congregation time,
Yeah.
if nothing at all.
Yeah, and that's all because we want all our members to be safe. And as things get better with this pandemic, is that how you pronounce it?
That was right on the money.
Okay. We might loosen up the rules a little bit, but for now, this is how we're starting. Okay, Larry, thank you very much. Is there anything else you want to add?
I think that's it, basically officially, but we are looking so forward to opening up the club and having, trying to produce the best experience for our members that we can possibly have. We do have, once again to reiterate, we have a lot of hand sanitizer, so we're in good shape there.
What
And
is a good time to sanitize?
I think,
my hands?
I think before, during, and after play, and almost as many times as you can, soap them up on a regular basis.
Soaping up. Okay, thank you, Larry. And till the next time.
Happy to be
Okay.
here until the next time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you to our sponsors.